What's up, y'all? It's me, your girl Z, and welcome to my movie reaction, movie commentary channel. Let's get it. So today we are going to be watching an old classic movie, and it is the movie The Swan Princess. Now, I'm just going to tell y'all straight up, this was my favorite movie to rent at the library when I was little growing up. This was literally my go-to. Now that I'm older, I'm going to see if I still have the same feelings, because this was the movie for me. But we're about to get right into this and see if I still feel the same way. Make sure you guys stick around in the end if you want, and if you haven't checked out my other movies or reaction videos, please check those out as well. And make sure you subscribe to the channel to check out future videos. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Let's go. This may or may not be a karaoke session because the music was it for me growing up. Literally, this is my go-to to rent.
There was a king named William, for he was growing old and had no child to inherit the throne. A daughter was born.
I noticed with this movie they had the king, but they ain't had the queen. Was she like the queen, or was she
Kings and queens came from all around to offer their gifts. Was the widow Uberta and her young son, Prince Derek.
See, this said widow Uberta, so we know that, okay, like her husband passed.
Derek and Odette would be brought together each summer. The evil enchanter, Rothbart.
So if they knew he was evil, why he up in the castle?
He was preparing to take William's kingdom.
Was all this under the castle?
William attacked, and powers were plunged into darkness. Despite calls for his death, the enchanter was only banished.
That was his biggest mistake. Why would you banish an evil sorcerer that's trying to take over your kingdom and kill you?
Everything you love will be mine.
Now that I'm older, I'm like processing this narration. He was like, I'm still banishing you. Not, you know what? I take it back. Put this joker in prison. About to execute him tomorrow.
I'm very pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you, Prince Derek.
Ooh, she looking like, you don't have to kiss my hand if you hate it that much.
I can't believe I'm stuck with her all summer.
It started.
So happy you could come. So happy to be here. Have fun.
I even know. I know the moves. Look at them in the back. She is pounding him. Good heavens, child. Don't dawdle.
We can't keep Derek waiting.
Prepare to be sick of me.
Started out as such an ugly duckling.
He says such an ugly duckling though. Like, girl, you was hideous.
Arrange the marriage.
She like, hold on, son.
Wait.
Stop the music.
You're all I ever wanted.
But what else?
What else?
Is that such a hard question? Because this beauty ain't gonna last long.
What else is there?
Not him thinking. The fact that he thought that was the right answer. He was like, oh, this sounds poetic. Let's go with this response. You should have had a better answer than what else is there. Because in her head, she's thinking, you're just here for my beauty.
You should write a book. How to offend women in 5 syllables or less.
That part.
You must see something other than Odette's beauty.
He was like, but I was put under pressure.
She's like, you know.
Huh?
And then, right?
You said everything of nothing.
I'll prove my love.
Today's the day, Willie.
He said, today's the day, Willie. No respect for the king.
I need to know that he loves me for just being me.
See, King Willie, this is what got you into this mess.
We were attacked.
Odette.
King Willie. See, this is what happened. You ain't take the necessary precautions.
A great animal. It's not what it seems.
The fact that you was talking in riddles, I don't know, like, bruh, tell me what's up.
Odette!
The fact that he was on his deathbed talking in riddles, I'd have been like, sir, can you please give it to me straight? What attacked you and who was it and who did it? Now Odette is snatched and I gotta try and find her on a whim and guess what you were trying to say when you had at least 3 minutes and 32 seconds to tell me.
Don't let my little spell make you sad, Odette. As soon as the moon comes up,
I know her sleep schedule was raggedy. I'm a duck all day, a human at night, so I won't get to enjoy my time as a human because I'll be tired to be sleeping.
this sort of thing doesn't give me any pleasure.
Yes, it do, or else you wouldn't have done it.
What I really want is your father's kingdom.
You have enough power.
That's what I'm saying. You already killed the king.
Once you steal something, you spend your whole life fighting to keep it.
That's a true statement. Always looking over your shoulder.
We'll rule your father's kingdom together, legally.
The fact that he went through the whole thing to kidnap her, and then she's like, he said, oh, legally, we gotta get this right. He's like, I got a little bit of morals. We gotta go through the steps legally. But I still wanna take over your kingdom though, legally.
When I find the great animal, Rogers, I'll find Odette.
I like how they didn't give the great animal a specific name.
Odette's alive, and I'm gonna find her.
Well, at least Derek was determined to find her. Whether he found out if she was alive or dead, at least he didn't quit on her. Everyone else was like, yeah, oh well, moving on.
It takes more than good aim.
Oh, so you teaching him now?
How about a quick round of catch and fire? Catch and
Not you stuttering. I thought it took courage.
one with enough courage.
Not him shaking.
Hold it steady.
That's actually a pretty sweet move. And it takes a lot of trust.
I wanted to get...
How is she able to talk to them in human form? Well, I can understand her talking to them when she's a swan because she's also an animal. But my thing is, as a human, shouldn't they be like croaking and the turtle? What noises do turtle make? Do they even make any noise? I'm gonna have to look that up later. How they know they were singing the same song?
To keep puffing now.
I just saw Speed's shell and how it came up, like his circle at the top, like popped open. Ooh. Now he's pulling his feathers back like it's a sleeve.
And I intend on staying until me debt is paid.
He has me under a spell.
You mean a magical...
He looking like, did I do that? Am I a magic puffin?
Your knight in shining armor has come to set you free.
My thing is, this man is at least 30 or 40 years older than her. Now that I think about it, unless the whole forbidden magic is keeping him at that certain age. She was like a baby when he was looking like this. Sir, we really need the authorities.
But I'll never give you my father's kingdom.
I was hoping you'd say you'd be mine.
Why would you hope that when you literally killed her dad? You really thought that she was gonna say yes? When it gets to the part, she gonna have to, because in my head I'm still thinking, well, how come she just couldn't fly over to the kingdom? I feel like she says she has to be on the lake for something. I can't remember what specific words, but she says when the moon, she gotta be on the lake.
Every princess is coming.
One of these is bound to change his mind.
No.
You say not. What did King William mean? It's not what it seems.
What does the book say, Derek? He's like, of course, it's not what it seems. Did you find out what it is?
Derek, where are you going?
To find the great animal.
So that book had information on the great animal?
The ball.
I can't.
Oh.
Don't do the lip thing.
Don't do the lip thing.
Maybe I can be back in time.
If I want to turn back into a human, I have to be on the lake.
Got you. The following night, if she wants to be a human, she has to be on the lake. So if she's not on the lake, she remains a swan permanently, or if it's like she's longer, like it takes her like 2 days or something to get back.
I'd like to leave now. Do you have a map or something?
That's it.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, why doesn't she just go back to the palace? Yeah, I forgot. She didn't know. She doesn't know where she's at.
It's hanging on the wall.
Whenever I have to do something quick, I always bring a turtle.
The sarcasm. Oh. Oh, she quick with it. They playing all the sports. We do not have time for this.
There's Derek's kingdom. When do we leave?
Until it changes into this.
Okay, he got the concept.
An animal that can change its shape.
But the creature is a person first.
I mean, it could be anything. Anything. He's in here, Brom. I can feel it.
Well, your feelings are wrong because he was nowhere in the forest. He's so close. He's a shadow. Oh, not no more. He's veering off.
I can smell a human a mile away.
Smelling him. You might want to blow your beak to smell the humans.
He's here.
Look, you will not lose control.
She has to remember that Derek don't know her as a swan. The way she got all excited.
A swan? This one's for Odette.
Why she stop?
Slow down. You're going to lose him.
She's like, no, I'm not. He good like that. He all right. She said we too close.
He can't even see us anymore. Let go.
Ooh.
Speed up, girl. When your true has you in his sights,
Fly into the sun and use its light. Dang, that is kind of frightening. Like, this man is everywhere.
I can't do it.
After all we did? The clouds covering it. The timing. The reunion.
no one believed me.
You can't stay.
Can't stay.
He's like, what's going on?
He has me under a spell.
Like, if I kill him, the spell will break.
When the moon sets, I'll turn back into a swan.
And she's like, I can't. You can turn to a swan at my place, all right?
Must make a vow of everlasting love.
Tomorrow night, come to the castle. I will make a vow.
Didn't you hear me calling?
Where does he go during the day? Now that, where do you go?
Decided to become your queen.
You wouldn't happen to know this spill of
Oh,
everlasting love.
y'all was kind of loud. It's not like y'all were being quiet about it.
Rothbart. Did you? Tomorrow night. There is no moon.
But she could still go to the palace. Just make your everlasting love to her in geese form. Now, if he doesn't an everlasting love to her in the geese form, or sorry, in the swan form, does she stay as the swan, or does once that happens, she transforms to a person? You know, I think of these things. Like, what would have happened?
And get Derek to offer his vow to the wrong princess. That's gonna take a lot of work, but it'll
Ooh, we said that's gonna take a lot of work to make you look like her.
to the wrong girl. That will die.
He's so sinister, and he's all like, I'm gonna be good to you. I'll be a good king. But you're doing all this.
Has anyone seen Brom?
You left him in the woods. Oh, y'all gonna have to get some new drinks. Her hair all up in the punch. Why didn't Derek tell him, hey, I found Odette and she's alive?
You understand?
Oh, and she couldn't go because she was locked up. I'm remembering now.
Wait!
There's Bromley.
If I don't leave now, I'll be late. That's tacky.
He said that's tacky if I'ma be late.
Every single princess on the planet. Every portion Guinevere.
The milkman, it must be the milkman.
The milkman coming at night.
Oh no, it can't be.
But my thing is, wasn't that who you wanted him to be with? Y'all didn't even go through an investigation. Only Derek did.
Nothing would keep me away.
Derek, why didn't you question her attire? I'm sorry, that'd have been my initial thought. I'm like, oh, Dad, why are you showing up in a black dress? I never seen you in no black dress.
Get moving, slowpoke.
I am screaming. The fact that Speed is moving faster than you.
We broke through! Let's go! What? What is it? Snail, what are you doing?
Why can't he? Okay, so why can't she talk to him like how when she was a human, she could talk to them? It's because she's enchanted? It's because she got the spell that she's able to talk to them? Or is that just, they just missed the mark on that?
Something about you seems, I don't know, different.
Well, she has on a different dress. The way I would have somersaulted and went through the window, the window ain't bulletproof. The little pecs wasn't doing it.
You as the future queen of our fair kingdom.
I'd have been squawking.
Of my love for her.
I would have been squawking. She ain't tried hard enough. She ain't wanted bad enough.
A vow of everlasting love.
Here we go.
To Odette.
You should have squawked.
Went and pledged your love to another.
I made a vow.
Derek. To the wrong one. I thought she had to be on the lake to turn. You know what? There wasn't even a moon tonight. Did she change back because she's dying?
The vow I made was for you.
She's like, but I didn't hear a word of it.
The vow I made was for her!
We need to shout.
He's so crusty.
You're the only one with the power. Now do it! Only if you defeat me.
All these games and stuff that people gotta play with you.
I'm betting on the animal.
They cracked me up, the great animal. It ain't nothing but a hairy bat. Oh, Derek's bowl.
Swim to the bottom of the lake.
And get the bowl. When I was little, I always used to rewind that part. The way he just balled him up and just threw him in the water.
No.
Imagine waking up to a frog slapping you in the face. Here we go. What a move. Came back full circle. I kind of got goosebumps on that. I ain't gonna lie. I like that part too.
I love you. Your kindness and courage. I always have.
Oh, Derek.
It's interesting how it wasn't a kiss that woke her up. It was his confession. Okay, dress. I'm with it.
Now don't be too disappointed, Jean Bob. If nothing happens.
Okay, so the curse is broken, so she's still able to talk to these animals. That's why I don't understand. How come she couldn't talk to Bronx?
Will you love me, Derek? Till the day I die.
Much longer than that, Odette.
That was it. That was it. That was the movie The Swan Princess. Once again, you know, it's still one of my favorite classics that I like to watch. It was good. Some things, you know, I was still questioning. I think as I got older, like things were like starting to click and questions that I never really asked. I asked this time around now that I am understanding the plot. Because you know when you're a kid, you just watching this to watch. You're like, ooh, a princess cartoon, and you know, animals talking, you know. That's kind of basically how I was. But now that I'm older, I'm able to appreciate it and understand it a little more. I still like it. It's still one of my favorites. Yeah, that's all I got. Let me know if this was your favorite growing up and if this was a classic for you guys. I do want to mention how it was very interesting when it came with Derek and actually figuring out what it's not like he didn't love Odette for who she was. I think it was because he was being put on the spot. And I feel like with some people, it's like you can kind of understand like the pressure and like people like around you looking at you waiting for an answer and a response. I don't know, maybe it was just like spur of the moment and he thought that was a good response, even though it was not at all whatsoever. But he made up for it in the end, and yeah, it was good. I liked it. What do you guys think about it? And yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. If you have come this far, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.